Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing some more Strange Antiquities. It is day 5. It is Monday. We have made it all the way there. I believe this floor. This is this room right here. This right here is this room like we thought last time. So let's see what the room gives us. A portrait of some dead lord eyes me suspiciously as I enter the room and start absent-mindedly opening drawers. The room is cold and austere, and I am about to leave when I spot a crate under the chest of drawers. Could this be something? It is something. What it is, I have no idea, but it is something. For sure. All right. We think this is a sleep vessel. We think this is binding seed. So we've got some guesses. This is a lot harder to guess on than, say, oh, I was going to move that. Here. You can go over here. Yes. Yes. That's good. It's a little harder. Yeah, for sure. Okay, what was this book? Oh, that's the gemstone. Did we go through this? I don't remember going through this. Amber, Duranic, yellow or orange, sometimes containing impurities. The sunstone, light, fire, heat, and life. Amethyst, wicked, a purple stone of containment. Aquamarine, dreadic, pale blue or turquoise, a stone of water. Bloodstone, wicked. Dark green or black with red flakes, this dark stone for dark purposes. Just curious. Oh, that's quite a bit. Oh, I saw it. I'm sorry. Whoops. Nope. I was reading that. Sort of. All right. Bloodstone. Iolite. Is I before J? Iolite? Light. Dark bluish purple. A calm stone of peace and safety. Jade. Dradic. Oh, that was a Durnic. Iolite is Durnic. Jade. Draic. Green. A stone of earth and of nature. Kyanite, Mentic, blue, an anchor between body and mind. Malachite, Mentic, dark green, striated. The fourth eye, a stone of sight. Malachite is copper. Yeah, just oxidized copper, I believe. Moonstone, selenic, pearly, opalescent, usually pink or off-white, a stone of protection and enveloping night. Dradic, obsidian, black volcanic glass, a stone of fire and fury. Onyx, noctic, black and striated, a stone of the night and of darkness. There are some who fear it and some who are seduced by it. Seduced by the night. Anyway, topaz, wicked, yellow, pale yellow, stone of strength, and Vivianite, noctic, dark blue-green, pretty, a stone of death and decay. Well, that's not so pretty. It grows on iron coffins and waterlogged corpses. Wonderful. No, I don't. I'm done with you now. You can go back. All right, let's start the day at 3 a.m. Okay. Not sure about this fog today. It's an eerie atmosphere out there, especially with those damn ravens back again. Yes. It's usually fierce black dogs I've got to worry about, not big black birds. Better off inside, I reckon. Well, that's kind of all I do is stay inside, so there. A triangle has intrigued me ever since I first heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you'll at least have heard of it, but did you know this? I calculated the exact center point There's a small clearing there. It can't be a coincidence. What's more, there is a certain energy about it, not entirely welcoming either. I wonder if you might take a look for yourself. Thomas Pope and Hamish. Where do you want me to look? No, I'm assuming it's the town. Something about a triangle? What caused the pine trees to grow like that? I'm just looking to see if I can find something that says triangle here. It doesn't look like it. So then I guess the next best is where oh, this right here. Heathwood. See how there's a triangle there? Yeah, go there. Heathwood. Sure enough, as I approach the center of the curious triangle copse at the heart of Heathwood, I come across a clearing, a tree that has been split in two strands. In the center, sunlight breaks through, and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Almost immediately, I'm struck by the sense of ominous power, and my intuition tells me that there is something unusual here at the heart of the wood. I examine the broken tree and notice some strange markings carved into the trunk. Heart beating faster, I spot something else. Bedded in the wood, three pendants arranged in a triangle shape. Oh, all right. No, I'm not sure where to put these. Here, can you scoochy over there? And we're gonna just put you guys here. All right. Okay, good. This is now done. So let's archive it so we don't think about it anymore. Thank you, Hamish and Thomas. Gus Foley, it has been many years since I've performed the rite of the red knives, but I can still remember every step. I'd do it one more time before I die if I could only get my hands on an Orford spire. I tried that place in Arnside and they sent me here. So glad they have faith in me. You know, being an apprentice and all. Alright. Ornford Spiro. During the rite of the red knives, an Ornford Spiro is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought, perhaps not for the goat. Interesting, that has an X on it. Maybe I've tried to do it before. I never noticed the X in the bottom corner. Vitality, it says. Whoops, nope, sorry. Let's take a look in here. Vitality. Well, so it could be life, right? Vinegar, water, light, fire, platinum, all the things and the stuff. But I'm not seeing anything specifically that says vitality. Horned God. Earth. Well, so it could be something that formed God. Okay. I don't think any of the gemstones was vitality, right? Strength, darkness, stone, fire. I don't see anything that says vitality. The thing I immediately thought of, though, was this. but I don't think it's this because there's definitely horns on it, but it was horns coming up, right? It wasn't horns looking down. I still want to get into here though. I want to touch all the things that are gonna make me cry. Probably. Is this it? Oh no. That was not the item. Well, it was worth a shot. Go back and look. See, it's got like little horns and it says goat and goat's blood. Maybe it is this. We're gonna find out. Nope, not that either. I've got one more shot. Nope, that's protection. Those, I remember those ones. Out of body, like someone else. I don't know what this is gonna be. Especially since this thing doesn't give me too much about it. It's yeah. Ooh, does this work here now? No. Alright, vitality. I must have what they want. This is the Selenic totem. It gives wisdom. Is there something else that gives vitality and I'm just missing it? I don't know that I know. Okay. Hold on, let's go back. Right of the red knives. No, sorry, that's not what I want. I do want this. The Orpher Spire is fully submerged in goat's blood. Blood and vitality are listed. Iron, gray metal flecked with dark red. It's not rust, it's blood. Maybe this is it. Leaves a substance. Has an energy about it. All right, let's give you this. That is what it is. 2 of the points of the item were visible. Yeah, it looked like horns though. Dried blood. Okay. Amphibian Talon. The League of the Amphibian Heart uses these items as part of its grim initiation rite. They guard their secrets closely, but it is said that they worship the ancient nameless gods, uniting with them via the broken path. Acolytes must press the tip of a talon hard against their cheekbone to the point of drawing blood. They perform this act nightly for 49 days, 7 sevens, after which the scar will forever mark them. Oh, how lovely. so excited. Hi, Eli. Aren't you supposed to be mentoring me? I need to go away for a few days again. The Order of the Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that sinks them into a deep trance. What about teaching me? If I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. The only problem is I burned that bridge long ago. Could you hand me that Guise of Lillian? It won't be the first time I've used one. I've used one to get around their hatred of me. Why did you do that? Guise of Lillian. These items can be bare if used at any length. They can lose the sense of self. From petrified teeth and bones to trilobites, ammonites, and devil's toenails. The guys, oh, I know what this is. I do. This. Yeah. Yep. It's an ammonite fossil embedded in it. It produces an out-of-body feeling. Tenebrae cloak. Upon activating a tenebrae cloak, can create a sphere of enshrouding darkness that will cloak all within its reach. A single stone set in bronze gives power to these totems. Very nice, very nice. Bye, Matt. Eli. Thanks for teaching me nothing. Rebecca Rose. Hello. Well, hello. Oh, is that a cat? Yes. My eyes may have completely gone now, but it's good to know I still have my cat senses. I do hope I'm in the right place. My daughter told me about a shop that specializes in unusual items. My life's joy has always been painting. Without it in my life, I'm afraid I'm at a bit of a loss. I know that I will never see again, but is there anything in your collection that might help me paint again? I mean, you can paint now. You just can't see what you're painting. I feel a little foolish for asking. It seems like such a small thing, but to me it means everything. Aries remnant or a spirit eye. I'm pretty sure I know what the spirit eye is. Aries remnant. These objects induce a form of synesthesia where colors and tones, light and shadow, can be touched. So lots of light. The gemstones in the Aries remnant are arranged in a shape in the constellation of its name. Okay. And then, and then, Spirit Eye. Deride their fear is nothing more than superstition. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. I don't think you have imposing symbols. No, you're just a wandering eye. You maybe. Maybe. Oh, here, let me take this down a notch. Yeah, I think this is the Aries thing. But it doesn't look like it has gemstones in it, which is the problem. All right, let's look at this again. Spirit Eye, fear, clearly what they show. Visible world, a layer, perhaps. They draw their power from opposing symbols ascribed on them. Yeah, I don't think this is. I don't think. Don't think that is. Hmm. Maybe it's this one. Okay, so those are purple stones. What does the gemstone say? Could be a gem. Oh, whoops! No, no, no! Come back here. A gem of containment. Stone of peace and safety. Peace and safety. Would that be what the Aries would bring? That's kind of what that looks like. Those who work in such low light conditions, such as miners. Yes, yes. Slate and ammonite, or amethyst, maybe. You have nothing to remark. You have nothing to remark. But that isn't the thing of an Aries. Kind of want the other one, though. I was thinking it might have been this, right? Like, because this is protection. What is that symbol? I am looking for a symbol that I do not see. It's this symbol. Oh, and insanity. I don't. Maybe it's not that then. All right, let's just go with this. I don't know if that's right or not. It is the Aries remnant. Yep. Scythian charm. Older Scythian charms are carved out of wood, but the more powerful designs make use of the planetary metals. No two are identical. They are used by horticulturists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive. They change with the weather, usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch while it is raining. Well, that's what I want. I'm sorry, Jupiter, I didn't pet you today. Clarence Hawker. Those ravens have done for 3 more poor buggers. 2 of them up at Calthgard and another fella a fisherman. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Nothing natural about folk turning up with eyes all black like that. And now this fog too? With the nights drawing in and me working late, I refuse to walk down Holbrook Road without so much as a lantern. I had something nice and bright in mind. A sunbond. Not a sunbond. I will, whoops, bond yours. No, stop it. Sunbond. Made of non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. Warmth and light of the sun. Okay. Topaz was the gemstone of light, right? Nope, that's strength. Amber. I need one of amber. Okay. So I'm looking for something with amber. What are you? Orange stone. It feels a little warmer than it should. Oh, it feels warmer. This is probably the thing I just... Hold on. Before I... What did I just get? I don't think it was a Scythian charm. Yeah, because it's raining outside, right? Carved out of wood. But the more powerful ones use Planetary metals. Scythian charm. Bronze. I don't know that that's... we're going to try it anyway. We're going to put this as red, and we're going to put the shape as this. Scythian charm. Alright. Just so that I don't lose track of it, you know? Because I'm pretty sure that's what that is. But I am looking for amethyst. Raised detailing. Nope, that just says bronze. What are you? Orange gemstone. Nothing to remark. Muffled in its present. Maybe that Scythian charm isn't what I'm thinking it is. These are the only two orange gemstones I have. Yellow or orange sometimes contains impurities. Looking for a sun thingamabobber. Non-precious metal. Small and lightweight. Maybe warmer than I would expect. Yeah, I think let's try a U. Nope, you don't like that. Okay. I go crazy. This is the first time I've gone crazy, so I guess there's a first for everything, isn't there? Okay. Roll. Click a segment of the seal and bank the dice to break it. I rolled terrible. I guess I can bank that one there. I didn't get any stars. Can I bank us? I guess. Oh, well that doesn't look good. Click on a die to lock or unlock it. Why do I want the cat? I can't do anything with the cat. Or that. No. I have to roll. Break the seal before it breaks your mind. Okay, fine. Oh, I don't get to do anything with that one. Awesome. Can I do that? My sanity is restored. I just had to roll some dice, like any D&D player would need to. All right, yes. I gave you the other one. I think this is a Scythian charm, but the only other thing that I have that's yellow or orange. Oh, wait. I pressed the button. Like I wanted to see what difference it made. Made a serene ward made from basilisk scales, a material known to endure intense heat. These unusual objects can permit the bearer to withstand fire and flame and remain unharmed. They do not, however, offer protection against the deadly basilisk itself. Okay, I need to change you. You need to be like the others, yeah? Out of curiosity, what color are you? Oh, okay. Come here. We're gonna change you to that color. There we go. That way I know that one's good. That one did the thing. Ah, Audrey Bell. Oh, bend your ear to the trees. Hold your palm out to the wind. The ravens can feel it. Can you? Something is stirring. I will need a Holgren Grim in the coming days. Oh, aren't you just a sight for sore eyes? A bushel of sunshine. These eerie creations are worn by Holgar, priests in Holgar, relating to death and the aftermath. So I'm looking for something with protection. Wolfsong's truth to think his judgment, path of the warrior to help the dead find their way. Okay, hold on. We need something with protection and truth. And protection, truth, and something to find their way. Okay. Oh, nope, I want you. Protection? I don't see anything for truth. Oh, there we go. Truth, protection, and something to light the way. Okay. Truth and protection. That has a lot of stuff on it. I don't think that is correct, though. I don't think that is it. Well, there's protection. Oh, that's a shield charm. That is not what I'm looking for anyway. I'm like, I don't know about that one. And indeed, did not know. Truth and protection. White paint. Oh, truth and protection. Well, I could find one of them. Relating to death. Eerie creations are worn by priests. Protection, Wolfsong's truth to seek his judgment. Path of the warrior to dead to find their way. I'm assuming it's going to be something that, like, maybe feels eerie? Being watched. I don't think that's going to be it. I don't think that's going to be it. Yeah, this is upset. This is sanity and protection. Right? Sorry, wrong one. Yeah, insanity and protection. for that. Maybe I just need to find something that has that symbol on it. You know what I mean? And just roll with it. An Evo can't. That's not helpful. All right, I guess maybe, I mean, none of those have protection on them. But I guess that's what I need to do is I need to figure out if those are the right things. You know what I mean? My computer froze. I'm trying to do too much. Oh, okay. I'm trying to take a picture of that because what I'm going to do is open this up and see if I can't figure out these symbols. Figure them out. Like some of them look familiar and others do not. Oh, I guess they're weather. Because one of them's storm, one of them's snow, wind, thunder. Yeah, these are all, well, hail, fog, lightning, rain. Yeah, these are all of the symbols on that trinket is everything but cold. Cold is missing. Yeah, because there's 8 symbols and 9 total that are weather. Oh, well, there's more than 9. Okay, so those are all weather symbols. I'll have to remember that, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. So, wah wah. Oh. I'm looking. Oops, no, I don't want that. Gruesome, you said, though, right? That's what it was said? Eerie. Eerie is what they were said. What are you? Ooh. Maybe you are helpful. Let's take a picture of you. See what the symbology book has to say about you. You are the only exception. Not real. No, I don't want to go this way. Are they more weather symbols? Yes. Cold and heat. All right, more weather symbols. Great. Not helpful. Not helpful. Maybe I just need to find something that feels protect. Maybe they're gems? Entertainment. Dark purposes. Earth and nature, peace, safety. Sight. Mind and body. Protection and the enveloping night. Okay, we did see a moonstone. Night and darkness. Stone of strength. Stone of death and decay. So what I was thinking is maybe this one? Black gemstone. Like that's onyx. Stop it. Don't know how to make you go away. There we go. But not that one. Maybe this one. Pinkish, black, and orange. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. What's the perception on you? Nothing to remark on perception. Just cool. I gotta move forward somehow, right? Like, I got to do something here. So it definitely has onyx, but it has yeah, it's just not. It's not helpful. I don't know what this is. Somewhat hard. Ooh, well that one's a death and destruction gem. Yeah, dark bluish green gemstones. Clay and painted bone. Sense of foreboding. Yeah, let's. Yay! The mask is an eerie item. The sketch shows a priest wearing the mask with their back to us. Using the index, we can find a sketch of Holgar, to whom the mask bears a striking resemblance. Gemstone is Vivinite. Thank goodness. Lead heart. These items depict the god Ceranos in his non-human form. They are heavier than they look due to a core of lead hidden by a more modest exterior. They are said to kindle romantic interests and are given sometimes as wedding gifts. Oh, well. Isn't that lovely? Thank goodness this day is over. It was a rough day. End of day 5. Inside was the reason they had toiled so hard, a small black casket, a very valuable small black casket. They knew enough not to open it, but perhaps too little to fully understand the danger it posed. All right. I went the opposite direction. I thought I was going to go to the left. I went to the right. Stairs. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. All right. Sure. Okay. Up the stairs. This is the up the stairs. Left. Left. That would be right, though. Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong thing. You're coming up the stairs here. Yes. Up the stairs. What? It must be, maybe it's these stairs. Oh, there's more stairs, clearly. Okay, so if I go up these stairs, up the stairs, left, then left again. The second on the right. 1, 2 is where I spend each night. Bye-bye! The bedroom looks like it hasn't been used for some time. A thin layer of dust coats the furnishings. Cobwebs decorate every corner. Pulling back the thin curtains lets some light in, but more importantly, they reveal a macabre item has been hiding on the windowsill this entire time. Yeah, macabre is correct. Ugh. You. Oh my. Alright. Notice, it is 3 in the morning when I start. Helena Appleton. I can never get any peace in my house. Where am I to find the time to do my writing? I've tried beeswax, but that makes my ears sore, and besides, I can still hear the shouting and banging at all hours. I heard you might be able to help me. Yes. Yes, I know something. Was it you? No. You have something that's like, I can hear less. I forget what it was, though. I haven't looked at this yet. No, it's something I've had for a while. St. John's Anvil. Not an anvil. All right, let me look it up instead of trying to guess. These items have as much in common with the St. John's poppy plant of the same name, a fact that is reflected in their designs. They have quite different uses, however. Whereas the plant helps to overcome deafness, the anvil will dampen it out. They can even turn to filter out certain noises, but allow others to still be heard. That did not help at all. That was not helpful. The big part of it is that it's supposed to not, I'm not supposed to be able to hear as much. And I know the really crazy thing is, I just remarked, oh, I can barely hear things. They become louder. I don't want louder. I want not loud. I want not loud. Muffles the sound. This is what I'm hoping. Yes?
Yes.
The leaves in the design are similar to the leaves of the plant. Muffle sounds. That's what matters. Multiple. Gray's grace, worn as a pendant to dispel melancholy. They share the design of a shadow catcher. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know where that yawn came from. I'm sorry. I have not petted you today, Jupiter. Good kitty cat. Barton Potter. You must be the thaumaturge apprentice. Well, I'm not the thaumaturge, clearly. I'm not Eli. I bet he's a hard man to work under. He's helped me out more than once in the past, though. And speaking of the past, my eye has been aching again lately. That can't be a good sign. I'd be willing to make a fair trade for an Elva stone if you have one. Sure? Sure. Of course I have one. Of course I do. Uh, Raxus or burn blooding? There's Selenic discipline. Okay, so Raxus, bird blooding, Selenic. All right, Selenic. Okay. Stone. Vibrates. I don't know what this is. You know, buddy, you'll be lucky if I give you anything at all. It has an ethereal quality to it. Cool and smooth. Silver. I feel like that's going to be it. Go figure. The crescent moons reflect a selenic. The metal is silver associated with the moon. Ooh. You gave me something, all right. I am not sure what you gave me, but we're going to put it right. You go right there. See how that all works out. Verona. I've been doing some reading. See what you make of this. Ambra. These items cause mental fog, a withering of intellect and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have any effect. Well, then how do you know that they have an effect? Maybe the person's just tired and that's why they have mental fog. But anyway, through prolonged use, they can cause the whites of the eyes to turn black and the subject to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctic field. Well, that fisherman they found yesterday had been up at Wyke Beck, so I'm going to see if I can find out anything there. Here I go again, sticking my nose into trouble because I don't seem to be able to listen to that part of me that says go put the kettle on, let somebody else deal with it for a change. Verona, we love that you're a busybody. You are the Angela Lansbury of this game. Go you. It's bloody-minded arrogance to follow that thought up with, but there isn't anyone else. But here we are, and here I am. They do it all wrong anyway. Well, Verona, you go get it. Francis Mason, I have been wearing a pendant that I found in the library, and it does something. Ooh, it does something. It gives me an appetite for reading that I cannot control. I was lost in the library for 3 days without eating and sleeping before I managed to take the pendant off and escape. Are you giving it to me? It is rather pretty, though. Someone told me I need a music purifier and that this is the place to get it. Sure. Get right on that. So it's got a topaz as the eye, placed in a strong smelling liquid, usually some barley spirit or vinegar. Small tokens such as rings or amulets, perhaps, submerged in liquid and left for a full cycle of the moon, are cleansed of simple imbued curses or hexes. Of course, there is a limit to the effectiveness. I don't think those are pinkish stones, it says. So we're looking for something with topaz. Yeah? Topaz. Well, all of my topaz things I have now figured out. You want a plant? I can give you a plant. I don't. Submerged in liquid. This is the only thing you can really submerge. Smell of, well, you smell of rotting eggs. And it rattles. What's the symbol on that? Besides, hey, yo, I want to become a pirate. What it reminds me of. Vinegar. Hey, look. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is what you want. label bears the vinegar on cloak. It relieves a small rattling inside. Valent. The holes in a valent are of roughly equal size and spacing. They are used by the adventurous to help them find their way. A curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. Well, so far I haven't lost my mind today. On Jupiter. Yeah, you're a good boy. Simone Green. Well, hello. I've been working on something that you might find interesting. Did you know that nobody knows who built Strange Antiquities? It's very old, perhaps the oldest building in Undermere, according to some accounts. Great, I work on a really old building. Even Eli doesn't know all of its secrets. I've been decoding a journal that he found. It's slow work, but I've made a bit of a breakthrough recently. Why aren't you telling him? Have you uncovered the plinths under the counter? I have learned that they can be used to access the shop's hidden depths, and this journal holds some of the keys. Here, something I discovered late last night. See what you make. See what you make of it. Alcove key, horn shackle, and an evil can't. Okay. Well, that doesn't. Where's my horn shackle? I have one. No. Well, that doesn't help me. What else does it say? And then a moon something. The writing is dense and spidery, so it's not easy to decipher. Well, we know. Oh! Evo can't. Orange shackle. And then a moon something. Yes? Doesn't look like that last one is. All right, let's think about this. And then a moon something. Maybe a moonstone guardian? For banishment of Hobsphere and Noctic sight. These tend to take a form of a comforting guardian. Are you comforting? No. But you've got moons. Pinkish stone. Nope. But it's got moons on it. That doesn't seem to be working either. Roughed and gnarled. This doesn't give comforting. Let's be fair. That does not give comforting. Dense and spidery writing, so it's not always a moon's something. I don't think we... No. Thermatic lens. I don't think that last one's correct. We're gonna have to figure that one out. Maybe we'll get it in a minute. Jim Wolf, after years of working in a thundering mill, I'm afraid I'm quite deaf now. I've tried St. John's poppy, but I'm looking for a more permanent solution. I would love to be able to hear my niece's laughter. Aw. Hearing charm for you. Yep. I knew that one from the beginning. Veiled fin. A veiled fin is brightly colored and light, but it clouds over after a short period of total darkness. They can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as a substitute for charisma. Okay, let's fix this. We want this color. We want that shape. That we know that that is good. I don't know what the third one is. We're just going to end the day, I guess. Day 6. At camp that night, one of the pair had awoken with pain in his left eye. He was alert to the threat at once, recognizing two things at the same time. One, a part of his mind was not his own, and two, the casket wanted to be opened. That sounds dangerous. Oh, that's a turn. What the heck is this? It's somebody pointing. The maiden in the tower points the way. I am buried among the trees. Lovely. Wonderful. And with that, we're going to call it here. So we made some progress. We now know what we need to do when we lose our mind completely, when insanity strikes. Yeah, at least that's not quite as annoying as the other one. The other one was really annoying. But thank you all for watching. Hopefully you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you all next time. Bye.